Hi everyone. Welcome back in this edition of today's newspaper on Tuesday, June the 30th, 2020, last day of this month. Second Sudoku is a Sudoku with two stars Sudoku. And before I start, I want to count the printed numbers in this Sudoku. Probably in this Sudoku there are 26, but let's check this if it's 26. Yes, we have here 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 3 is 16, 18, 20, 23, 26. Yes, correct. 26. I've told you the previous one was 27 and this should be a 26. So 26 printed digits in this Sudoku. So let's get started. Alright. We see here A3 in this row, A3 in the third row, so in the row between the second row, the only two places for the 3, here or there, we see here 3, no 3 there, 3 should be here. Then I cannot continue with the 3. I need to wait. How about the number? A1 in this row. A1 in the middle row. So in the row above, the only place for the 1 should be there. And then 7. Let me think. Yes, we have a pair in this big square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missing numbers. 2 of those missing numbers are the numbers 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So we have a 4 and a 5 here in this column. So no 4 and a 5 in these 3 boxes. There are 4 and a 5 in this row. So no 4 and a 5 in those 3 boxes. So the 4 and a 5 goes in these 2 boxes. I marked them so it's easier for you to follow. 4 and a 5. Yes. That means 7. Yeah. 7. I'm scanning. 5. In this big square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 5. We see here 5, no 5 in these 3 boxes. There are 5, no 5 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 5 should be there. 9. We have a 9 in this row, 9 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for the 9 should be there. In this big square, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is an 8. We see an 8, so no 8 in these 3 boxes. There an 8, no 8 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 8 should be there. And we have a 8 in this column, 8 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. We see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here. 8 in this row, 8 in the middle row. So in the row above, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. We see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here. 8 in the first column, 8 in the second column. So in the third column, the only 2 places for the 8, here or there. We see here an 8 and no 8 there. 8 should be here. Then I cannot continue with 8. What a pity, what a pity. 5 in this column, 5 in the column next. So in the last column, the only place for the 5 should be there. Yes. In this big square, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 5. We see here 5, so no 5 in these 2 boxes. There 5, no 5 in that box. So the 5 could be here or could be there. So one of these 2 boxes in the middle row is a 5. We have a 5 in the row below. So in that row, the only place for the 5 should be here. Now I have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5 anymore. This should be a 4, and this should be a 5. So we have a 4 in this column, 4 in the second column. So in the third column, the only place for the 4 should be there. 2 boxes left. In the third column, the numbers are the 6 and the 3. We see here 3 in this big square, so no 3 in this box. 3 goes there, and the 6 goes here. Then 7, the 6, the 3, 9, yes. This big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 9. We see here 9, so no 9 in these 2 boxes. So the 9 could be here or could be there. Remember that? In this column we have a 9. And I need a 9 in this row. 2 numbers left in this row, the 9 and the 7. We have a 9 in one of those 2 boxes, so this cannot be a 9. Here should be the 9. Here should be the 7. 16, 2. I need a 2. Well. 1, 1. Here's supposed to be a 9. Yes. In this row, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 9. We see here 9. So in this big square, no 9 in these 3 boxes. 1 box left for the 9 should be there. These 3 numbers are the numbers 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2, 6. I cannot fill this yet. 1, 2, 6. That means the other 3 numbers are the 8, the 4, and the 7. Still cannot fill this yet. How about these 3 numbers? The 1, the 4, and the 6. Yes, we have a 6 here, so no 6 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 6 should be there. 2 numbers left, the 4 and the 1. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 1 goes there. And we have a pair, I believe. Yes. We have a 4 in this row, 4 in the row above. So in that row, the first row, the only 2 places for the 4 should be here or there. The same with the 8. 8 in this row, third row, 8 in the row above. So in that row, the only two places for the 8 should be here or there. So we have a 4 and an 8 here. 4 and 8, 4 and 8. That means these two numbers in this row, the first row, for the numbers 9 and 7. I mark them again. It's easier to follow for you. That means one box left in this big square for the number 2. One box left in this row for the number 7. 7 in this column, 7 in that column. So in the middle column, the only two places for the 7 should be here or there. We see here 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here. Then I cannot continue with the 7. I need to wait. Yes, in this column, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 4. We see here 4, so no 4 there. Here 4, no 4 there. So the 4 could be here or could be there. We see here 4, no 4 there. The only place for the 4 should be here. And no. I need 2 4s there. Here also 2 4s. 3 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers is 6. We see here 6. No 6 in these two boxes. One box left for the 6 should be there. One box left in the last column. Also a 6. These two numbers are the 2 and the 3. In this big square, 2 and a 3. That means one box left in this column. 2 and a 3. This should be the number 5. Yeah, no, 5 we have here. The 3. No, 2 and a 3. This should be the 1. The 1. Yes, this should be the 1. 1, 1, 1. All right. Okay. 2 numbers left. 7 and the 3 are missing. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be here and a 7 goes there. 7 in this row, 7 in the last row. So in the row between, the only place for the 7 should be there. Now I have a 7 here. So these two numbers, this number cannot be a 7. This should be the 7. And this should be the 9. And all the 7s are used. I can see. Yes, alright. 9 in this column, 9 in the third column. So the column between the second column, the only place for the 9 should be there. 4 missing numbers in this big square. One of the missing numbers is a 9. We see here 9. No 9 in these two boxes. So the 9 could be here or could be there. We see here 9. No 9 there. 9 should be here. And all the 9s are used. I can see. Yes. And this number, I know it's for the 4 because 3 numbers left in this big square. One of the missing numbers is a 4. We see here 4, no 4 in these two boxes. One box left for the 4 should be there. Now I have a 4 here, so this cannot be a 4 anymore. This should be an 8 and this should be a 4. And all the 4s are used. I can see. Yes, alright. And then 2 numbers left in this row. The numbers 2 and 3. We have a 2 here in this big square, so no 2 in this box. 2 goes here and a 3 goes here. 1 number left in this big square for the number 3. 1 box left in this big square for the number 6. 1 number left in this second column for the number 6. Then 2 numbers left in this big square. For the numbers 2 and 5, we have a 5 here. No 5 there. 5 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 5 in this column, 5 in that column. So in the middle column, the only 2 places for the 5, here or there. We see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. Then 2 numbers left in this column. The 1 is missing and the 6 is missing, I believe. Yeah, I cannot fill this yet. 1 and a 6. How about these 2 numbers in this row? The 1 and the 6. We have a 6 here now, so no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 1 goes there. Here, 1 and a 6. Here I can fill the 1. 2 numbers left in this middle column for the numbers 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We have a 1 here, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 1 number left in this big square for the number 6. 1 number left in this big square for the number 2. And the final 2 numbers of this big square for the numbers 2 and 8. We see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and 2 goes there. Finish in 60 minutes again. Yes! Great Sudoku. Great Sudoku. Do you think so? Thumbs up. Otherwise, thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching, and later I will continue with the 4 Stars Sudoku. So be patient. I will see you later. Bye bye for now.